Today I want to show you how I make my hibiscus tea, aka Jamaican sorrel. Yes. Okay, we're going to start off with some hibiscus loose tea. I normally, or loose, should I say, flower leaves. Or should I say buds? I normally get these from the my local farmers market. I've seen them in the grocery store every now and then, but primarily I get them from there, or it's something that you can actually grow yourself. We'll talk about that at another time. And then I have some um, cinnamon sticks that I like to infuse it with. Now, I want to mention a couple of things. When I am doing my hibiscus tea, I don't use hot water. I use room temperature water, and I normally use spring water. You can use spring water or filtered water. Never use tap water. Your tea will actually last longer when you use filtered water or spring water. The fresher the water, the longer the tea lasts and the better it tastes, in my opinion. So we're going to get started. I like to use a 64-ounce mason jar, or you can use a 32-ounce mason jar, whichever one you have. If you don't have a mason jar, but if you have a glass jar, is what I would recommend you to steep it in. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this stainless steel funnel. So go ahead and put the loose flour in. And I like to use my funnel. It kind of helps me have better control of getting my flours into the jar, as you can see. Do it like that. And if you don't have a funnel, you can just use your hands. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be real fancy. And then I put my cinnamon sticks in there. And then once I do that, I top it off with my room temperature spring water. And I fill it all the way up to the top. And as I mentioned, you can use the 32-ounce, but I like to use the 64-ounce because I like to make large batches of it. Now, once this steeps, what I like to do is I like to let this sit for anywhere between 12 to 24 hours. Sometimes I let it sit 12, sometimes I let it sit 24. It just really depends upon when I can get back to it. However, we're going to let this sit for the next 12 to 24 hours, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to strain it.